Hi guys, Archie Luxury channel. Guys, I want to talk to you today. It's very, very important. Men cannot live on Google ads alone. I depend on your support to keep me on YouTube full time. Guys, there's a number of ways you can help me stay on YouTube producing content. Number one, you can organize a paid review. That's right. I will make a video for US $20 minimum and I will review your collection. I'll answer a question for you. So, normally takes, about 14 days, 10 to 14 days for me to make these vids. The other thing you could do to sponsor me and help me stay full-time on YouTube is sponsor me on Patreon. Patreon allows you to pay a small amount of money, like $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, anything, any amount you want over $1, you can, and it basically sends $1 each month to me. Now, you can cancel at any time if you're sick of the show or you don't like me anymore. So guys, help keep me full-time on YouTube. Paid reviews, I do. Sponsor me on Patreon, and Patreon people get advanced screening of some videos and secret videos. Not to mention, I got advertising space on the fridge. Come on, guys, keep me full-time on YouTube. Hi, guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel, and today I'm doing a Big Daddy collection. Let's jump straight in. Hi there, Archie. I've been watching your channel for rather a few years now, and you have even visited my place of work a couple times. So it's about time I tossed good old AC3 big boy buckaroony a bone for all the laughs, travel adventures, and screwed up relationship tips you have spewed out. Pissed off to all the Archie haters, but some of the trolls do make good reading and are all part of the AC3 roadshow whilst the video plays in the background. They hang off your every word. I've loved watches from a very young age. My first ever watch was a nasty gold-plated manual wind Seiko shitter that my old man gave me when I was 9. A real steaming dog turd from Singapore, which arrived in the meanest stinking vinyl pouch you ever smelt. The band was that big I wore it on my forearm for 2 weeks until a cheesy Spidell could be found locally. I wore the gold down to the cheap brass case underneath until I was 15 and left school. It was now the late 70s, and an Omega Speedmaster Mark II could be had from any seedy pawnbroker for a few hundred, as the evil Asian quartz fuckers were screwing the Swiss like a $20 whore at happy hour. That Speedy and I were inseparable through the wonder years, and many a time I wore it on a few people's noses during fist fights. That all stopped when I found out the price of an original Omega replacement bracelet. Thieving Swiss bastards, the bands was worth more than the watch in those days. Anyhow, Archie, it's time for you to review my collection and rip me a new one if you have to. I don't mind if you get juiced up on some luxury liquor first. I admire your honesty, and you're fully hammered and haven't been to a service provider when you're fully hammered and haven't been to a service provider for a while. As per your advice, the spend on those watches fucking hurt. So here we go. Nothing retail or pre-owned from pawnbrokers, brilliant vintage shops, and even slimy low rent second-hand dealers. Only softcocks pay full retail. The first one, I reckon you'll really like. It's a man on the fucking moon Omega Speedy, but you'll be piss envious as it's a pre-moon landing 321 caliber, reference ST105.012 with original flat expanding bracelet. Fuck me, I have to get the towel out every time I put it on. Of course, my trusty Mark II Speedy, reference 045.014, still in tow with orange racing dial and 861 caliber movement. Restored about 10 years ago as pretty beat up and was no longer serviceable. Number 3, I'm still sticking with Omega. I love my 1969 Omega Flightmaster, caliber 910, reference ST 145.013. Tropical Triniton dial. I lusted after this watch since the mid-70s. Back in the day, my friend's father wore one. He was an MP in the RAF, otherwise known as a screw, in Vietnam. Man on man, the place that watch must have gone to. Next up is my IWC Mark 11 Pilot G6B/346 Royal Australian Air Force watch from 1958. Mark 11, yes, Mark 11, sorry. My oldest watch yet, still the most accurate. Small watch presence by today's standards, but fuck all those oversized mid-tier tool watches worn by undersized tools whose last name ends in a vowel. Onto the big coin now, Archie, for piece 5. Rolex, stainless steel Rolex GMT Master 2, Pepsi, reference 16710, no holes case, with error stick dial, caliber 3186. Straight from the 70s for watch 6, stainless steel Rolex Submariner, caliber, reference 1680. Reference caliber movement 1570. Top hat plexiglass trip lock crown. Feet first trinium dial with date complication and steel oyster bracelet. But not at least my grail, stainless steel Rolex Daytona Cosmograph, reference 16520. 40-30 caliber, movement based on the Zenith El Primo class 400 with the error inverted 6. Black trinium dial. I saved up for this watch for almost a decade, but now I'm too bloody old to read the hands without glasses. That's it, Arch. The polished walnut box is full with no more spaces left. Don't start belly aching to me about JLC Patek or AP dress watches. Pretty good gold watches look best on women, otherwise you'll end up looking like a drug dealing rat with a gold tooth. Whoops, almost forgot. Omega Seamaster 300 Professional Auto, reference 2531.80, caliber 1109, with absolutely no wanker 007 livery, is my beta when working on cars, machinery, and at the beach. Well then, Archie, tell me and all my fuckhead friends what you think about that. P.S. I don't want to get your school-age kid into an automatic watch. Buy the lad a Russian Vostok Amphibia. They're stainless steel shitters, as tough as nails, cheap as Archie's hotel room, and will look more punishable than the young fellow can doll out for 10 years. Dump the steel bracelet for a NATO, Zulu or Shark Mess band, and you have the perfect shitter to use as an impromptu knuckle duster in schoolyard fights. Those G-Shock bully kids sure look fucking stupid lying on the ground with a dive bezel shaped bruise on their cheek. Rock on in the free world, Archie. Regards, Big Daddy. I give you 10 US, I give you juice. Okay, I give you 20. I give you juice. Please use Big Daddy, not my real name, in the review. No worries. That sounds fantastic. What a fantastic. What can I say? Wowzers. I mean, this is the stuff of legends. This guy here has gone through the scene. I'm just putting my Bregster on. My Breguet says hello. What an amazing story and collection. That's just fantastic. I love it. I started off with what was my first? I had a Technos Swiss watch. Then I had two Seikos. Then I got an Omega Seamaster. It was a quartz, not the James Bond. This was just, everything was called Seamaster in the 80s. Wow, you had a Mark II. Well, that is a great watch. I love the Mark II with the racing dial. That is so cool. That's a very, very cool watch. Absolutely love it. I love the progression. Man, yes, I'm jealous. You got the pre-moon landing 3-2-1 movement. Wow. beautiful. That is a absolutely magic vintage watch to have there. Well done. And you've got a Flightmaster. See, I got to tell you, I had a few vintage, but I didn't earn vintage. I just bought them. And I think if you've got a story like yours, it works so well. This story is just amazing. You've got some really beautiful pieces. The Flightmaster. So I'd have to say Speedmaster Mark II, Omega Speedmaster Pre-Moon. Wow, salute you. You've got a Flightmaster, yes. You've got an IWC Mark 11, yes. That is that's like the IWC version of the Explorer 1. It's just such iconic classic. They're big money. They're very collectible. You got a Pepsi. You got a, no, so what was it? A Pepsi GMT Master 2. Yes, sir. You got a 1680. Man, you have got some amazing stuff. You've got a Daytona. Man, what more could you want? I agree with you. I don't think you need a JEWELLERY, a Patek, or an AP there. I think your genre is classic 70s, 80s sports watches. Man, you've got an amazing collection. I am very, very. That's just a superb collection there. Even the Omega Seamaster 300. That's a cool watch. It's very cool. It's a cool watch. I can't find it at all. I can't fault your collection. Let's have a look there. So we got the Speedmaster Mark II. Beautiful. Keep that. Don't ever sell that. That's a gorgeous piece. You got the 321 Pre-Moon Speedy. Yes, sir. A Flightmaster. You've got a Mark 11 IWC. Yes, sir. You got a Pepsi GMT. You've got a 1680 Steel Sub Date, a Daytona, the Zenith, which I think the Zenith one is the sweet spot. That's 7, and you got your Omega Seamaster 300 Professional Automatic. That's 8 wonderful watches. 8 wonderful watches. I can't fault any of that at all. I think that's a superb collection. I don't think you need an AP. I don't think you need an AP, a Patek, or a JEWELLERY. No, I don't think you do. You've got some absolutely stunning vintage. Stunning vintage. I mean, wow. Wow, that is just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. I really do love it. You've got, that's some really cool stuff. 1680, you got the Pepsi. You got really good variety of pieces. Really good variety. They fits in so well. I don't think you need a dress watch. That's not your genre. I mean, to be honest with you, Rolexes now really are a dress watch. I mean, they're so expensive. Even this Breguet, that's not a sports watch. It's a dress watch. I mean, anything that is analog, it's a personal choice. These are dress watches. I don't think you need any of that puffy AP, PP, VC or JEWELLERY. That collection is breathtaking. Breathtaking. Big Daddy, thank you so much for asking me to do a review. All I can say is sensational collection. I love the story. I mean, this is why you should never sell your pieces. I mean, seriously. I mean, the fact that you've had some of these for so long, it's just iconic horology. I mean, I know exactly where you're coming from. My problem is I had my Explorer 1, I sold it. A dumb, stupid move. Look at this. These pieces here, you've got your Speedmaster Mark II. What I wouldn't do to have my 1016 Explorer 1 back. I mean, you know, these are legends. These are wristwatch legends, and it's kind of I've got to say that collection is beautiful. I love it. I don't think you're yearning for anything. I think that's a Steel Sports Stunners. I mean, that's all I can say. Steel Sports Stunners. What a wonderful collection. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If only that's such a beautiful collection, well thought out, wonderful. I love the Omegas. Omegas in the 70s, man. Those Flight Masters, they were better than anything Rolex was producing. They were amazing. That's really Omega's glory days. So no, I don't think you need anything. I think that is a perfect sports collection. Beautiful pieces. Whew, what an amazing collection. Thank you so much. I'm Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Comments below. What do you think? I think this is an amazing collection. Let me know what you guys think of that.
Okay.